guys, welcome to my channel lifern, and today we're going to be doing a little unboxing of this Hurom Slow Juicer. It's a stylish HP slow juicer that will meet your personal juicing needs. It's really compact. It weighs about 16 pounds, so it is a hefty box as I'm unboxing it. But the highlights of this Hurom juicer is that it rotates at a speed of just 43 revolutions per minute to mimic the motion of hand squeezing juice. It has a patented slow squeeze technology which ensures your juice stays fresh in its most natural form. As you see here, this is the body of the Hurom, and you can also check to see the authenticity. It has a little tag on the back of it so that you can scan, and also the warranty right there that you can pair up to it as soon as you go and register it online. Right, and that's the body of the Hurom juicer. And as we're unpacking, this is the instruction booklet along with a recipe book. Now this Hurom juicer, again, it's very low speed auger which squeezes every drop of the juice, resulting in a bone dry pulp. During juicing, the inner spinning brush rotates to clean the chamber and strainer simultaneously, reducing clogging and increasing juice efficiency. It also can be quickly assembled and disassembled, making cleaning a breeze. It works wonderfully on fruits, cruciferous vegetables, leafy grains, nuts, and soybeans to create nutritious cold-pressed juices, milk, tofu, and more. It has a near-silent AC motor which works efficiently using 150 watts of power, which means you can enjoy it pressed juice at home without the noise caused by traditional juicers. It also has safety sensors which allow the unit to operate only if the chamber is completely and accurately assembled on the base. It also has a built-in cooling system with an integrated heat vent which prevents overheating. The chute is sized to keep even small fingers out. It's also made with a BPA-free impact-resistant ABS plastic body. It's very durable and it's heavy-duty. It has an ultim strainer and auger and are 8 times stronger than the traditional plastics, allowing Hurom juicers to handle years of daily use. It comes in the colors pink, white, and mint green. And as I'm unboxing still, this is the pulp container, and this is the juice container. The juice container itself is 500 ml and it has a handle. This right here is the pusher, the brush. It comes with 2 of them to help you clean. You don't have to go buy an extra one unless you want to, then that's up to you. And as I'm pulling this whole unit out, and just as a heads up, the HP Hurom Slow Juicer comes at a hefty price, but not too expensive. This one is running for about $375, depending on which website you get it off of. You could get crazy good discounts, so keep an eye out for that, okay? This is the whole unit, guys. So this is the hopper on top, and then the container itself. The chamber is what they call it, and then that is the juice spout, and then they also have this hopper up here that disconnects and disassembles, and so inside you see that's where the fruits and the veggies go. This right here is the squeezing screw. This portion is quite heavy, so you have to kind of like wiggle it off. It's a little bit tricky trying to put it back together, but with practice you can go ahead and put it together with ease. This right here is a spinning brush with the strainer. Alright guys, and let's get into assembling this bad boy. So basically you grab the body of this Hurom juicer and you grab your chamber. It's a little bit tricky to put together, especially after the first time, but you see they have little divots at the bottom of the chamber, and you just line that up, and then you grab your strainer and the spinning brush and you connect those 2 prior to inserting it into the strainer. And it gives you also a little diagram in the instruction booklet as to how far you should connect it. But again, even those have little divots in them, so you can realign them correctly. And then you use your squeezing screw and you gently line that up into the chamber and the strainer. It's like a puzzle. And then you place the hopper right on top of it. So as you can see here, I'm having difficulty because it's the first time trying to put it together, but You get the hang of it after a while. And if you don't have a proper seal on it, it won't turn on for you. So that's like a given sign that you need to reattach everything and reassemble accordingly. So right here, this is a pusher, and that's pretty much it for assembling it. Again, it's a beautiful little juicer, very sleek and modern looking. And let's get to juicing, shall we? Right guys, and you want to make sure that you clean your vegetables and fruit correctly. You don't want all that grime and nitty-gritty stuff in your juice. So make sure that you do that, whether it be by apple cider vinegar like I used here and water, or you can use one of those cleansing sprays. They actually have those vegetables cleansing sprays at the grocery store, but they're a little bit pricier, and so I decided to make my own cleansing solution, which is apple cider vinegar. As you can see here, I'm using baby carrots, apples, oranges. I'm going to add some spinach in there and some ginger, basically everything that I usually get from my juice, and then I'll dive into more ingredients as we progress. But this is my first time juicing, so I'm trying to just keep it simple. Right, and a little bit more. There's the celery right there. I grabbed, for this recipe, it was a whole stalk of celery that I use. The end product was about 2.5 juicers for all of these veggies, so it's not bad. I mean, considering that a good juice elsewhere, cold pressed juice, is about $10 a bottle, you know, so try to save yourself some money and just make these things at home. And plus they're fun to do. So rinse, 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 wash it off, and we get to the beautiful vegetables right here. And of course I need to just cut off the ends of the celery, and as I'm looking back on this now, I realize that I should have cut my celery stalks, or sticks rather, in smaller pieces, kind of like that. They were inconsistent, so I mean, just keep that in mind as you guys juice. You want to make sure that everything is fairly small pieces, especially the celery sticks, and you're going to see that I didn't fully cut all of them. I just cut off the ends for some. I was just kind of rushing things, but hey, you learn as you go. So these apples were so difficult for me to not munch on while I was juicing. So good and juicy. So let's cut the rest of this. Yep. Oh yes, something about the apples. Of course, some of you guys may or may not know that the seeds are poisonous, so you want to make sure you cut the core of it. And then with the oranges, I like to just slice it down open like this, and make sure that I grab the more fibrous middle part out of it, so it's not too hard to juice. And then get the ginger going. I use a spoon to peel off the skin. And then we pretty much go to juicing from there. Hey guys, welcome to my channel Lifern, and today I'm going to be showing you how to juice, or my first impressions of this Hurom juicer. The reason why I chose this is because it's white. No, I'm just kidding. I do like the white color though, yes. I chose it because if I wanted to go ahead and start juicing, I should get something and invest in a juicer that was slow masticating, and I guess that means that like a lot of the nutrients don't get killed with the heat as with other juicers. Yeah, so that's basically why I went with one that's fairly decent priced. Had this on sale at Macy's for a good 30% off, and also small appliances I had an extra percentage off on that, so that was already a steal for me. I also liked it again because of how unique it looks, and it just looks super simple, and that's all I need. I already rinsed and cleaned my veggies and fruit. So I have the celery here, I have oranges, some apples, and I also have little ginger right here. And then over here I have my greens, so I have my spinach and little bits of carrots in there. So I haven't turned this on yet, but let's go over to, I guess, what these little parts are. This helps to push everything in.
this compartment comes off, and that's like the cap of it, I guess. I know, not technical terms, don't kill me for it. This is a little spout. I've already washed it and everything too. And then this is where the remnants of the fruit that you don't need for the juice go. There's also a little button on the back here. There's like a circle button that says on, and then the red button, which is reverse, to shoot it back up if it gets caught in the chute. This is the Hurom HP series. It gives you a little recipe book in it, so that's always something good. I can always look things up online too. I kind of just went with whatever was on sale at Whole Foods today. And let's get to it. I'm so excited. All right, so, oh wait, I have to turn it on, I think. Yeah, there. Turn it on. I'm so excited with this. Can you see it? I have to turn it to the side a little bit. Okay, another apple. Still filling up. It's so tempting to just chew on the veggies and start eating them before I actually juice them. So. Celery. I'm not putting them in any particular order. I'm sure there's a way to do it. I read some reviews that like you should put your spinach in before your very last like celery stick or maybe cucumber, so you can kind of like push everything down and it doesn't get caught in there. So that's what I'm going to attempt to do. Or maybe I have to pick this thing up. That's what it is. Oh, yay! Okay, so now for the oranges, I have to cut these to fairly, small pieces. It doesn't take a whole. Also, with apples, you don't want to eat the seeds. They're poisonous for you. Oh my god! Yay! So you see it here. Mm-hmm. More celery. It's like a little crunchy. Maybe this is a little bit too big. Nope. I have to grab my phone so I can record it on the side too, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Oh no. Maybe this is on here. Say it again. Say it again. Just finish juicing this. I don't know if I'll be getting up every morning to do this. I'd probably do it the night before. 7 o'clock shifts. You nurses know. Although I have made pizza like at 5:30 in the morning. So who knows? But this is just a tad bit slow for my liking. I guess you can get your workout in while you're doing this. And you just pop a couple in there and do a couple squats on the side, or go to your Peloton, Bowflex, whatever you all have at home. Okay, so now I'm just wanting to test the leafy greens real quick. So there's no juice. A little bit more. This whole little container right here holds 32 ounces or 500 mLs. So whenever that gets filled up, I'll stop. Whichever one comes first. I run out of fruits and veggies. What was your first juicing juice, or what type of like juice did you guys make? Comment below. This is definitely slow masticating. Just about done. I'll get more greens in here. So this little instruction booklet tells me to press the rev or reverse button if it gets caught in there. So I'm kind of curious. For 2 to 3 seconds, we'll like shoot back up. Oh, it does. Oh, okay, but let's not shoot back up because we want to finish this. Uh-oh. Moved. A lot of waste there. You guys can see it. Spice. And that's it. 32 ounces, 500 mLs of juice. And we do first juice. Yay. And we stop it. Let's see how it tastes though. Okay. I'll spill this thing. Maybe there should have been a spout. Maybe pour this over. There. Oh, dang it. Whoops. Well, clean up the mess later. Kind of want to give it a try though. Oh yeah, that's really good. Cheers. All right, so I'm gonna go clean this stuff up, and that's pretty much it. Grab yours online, especially if it's on sale from Macy's, or yeah, it's really good. There's still a little bit of pulp in there from the oranges, but I like it.